Welcome, you absolute legends. I am former phrase. I am Pete. I am back, and today I'm going over my top 10 from that beautiful house of Prada. Now, Prada does amazing fragrances. And there's some on here that I should have put on. There's about 6 extra ones I have got in my rotation, but I just haven't put them on here. But these 10 are my favourites, and I'm going to through them all today. No honourable mentions, just going to crack straight on into it, and starting with number 10. And this little gem, I'm pretty sure I've done a full review of this one. It's from the Prada L'Homme Low. Now, this came out in 2017, and it's just a beautiful, watery, very easy to wear, very compliment pulling magnet. It's great flavours. So it's got neroli, ginger, iris, amber, and sandalwood in this one, and this thing is gorgeous. It will definitely, in the warm weather, perform really nicely. It's definitely the right sort of thing, especially in the summertime. And if you want to smell amazing, this one in the summer, fantastic. Number 10, Prada L'Homme Low. Oh, that's a big one. Number 9. Now, I'm going to probably get annihilated for this one, but I'll explain why this is at number 9. It is a classic, and I absolutely mean this in the most nicest way. It's Prada Amber Pour Homme. And this one, it is gorgeous. I will not deny the fact that this is an amazing scent, but I've got other ones that I prefer over this. Now, not to say this is a bad scent whatsoever, but cardamom, bergamot, orange blossom, vanilla, and some leather in this. And again, this is an old school fragrance. It's been discontinued now. There are bottles of it still lurking around for a good price. Now, if you want to pick this one up, I would recommend you get it sooner rather than later, because once it starts getting jacked up in prices, you're going to be paying 150 to 200 pounds for a 50ml bottle, and I don't want you to do that. At the moment, it's running about 50ml, running about 45, 50 quid some places, so that's a decent deal for me. I would say if you want to get it, pick it up. The juice is amazing, the bottle looks sexy as hell, but I will say there are some other ones I prefer, but this one is still a great fragrance. And from Prada, it's Amber Pour Homme. I never knows it's from Prada. So all of them. Next one is an also discontinued gem. Now this one got absolutely nothing from Prada. They basically put it out there and didn't even push it, from what I gathered. There was no push, like any marketing on it. It just put it out there, didn't say anything, and just let it fizzle out. It's the Prada Luna Rossa Low, and this is the sport one. But when you smell it, it smells gorgeous. Now, this is a 125ml bottle. The only thing I will say there, all the rest of them are 100ml. So this one's a really unusual one to be that much more. So this is bergamot, lavender, ginger, ambergris, and cedar. And this one, again, summertime, you want to smell really nice. This thing will do you proud. Now, this is still available. This is, again, about 45, same as the last one, 45 quid. If you haven't got yourself your nose on this, try and sample this at least. And if you want a bottle, pick it up, because I think you'd be surprised on how nice this one actually is. I don't know what Prada was doing when they didn't push it or anything like that, but this one, I'm happy to have my rotation in my collection. So this one is number 8, Prada Luna Rossa Low Sports. Now we go to another discontinued one. Prada just loves discontinuing things, and I don't know why they've suddenly got like, you know what, we're just going to get rid of all the good ones. We don't want the good ones. The good ones are gone. We're going to bring in something else. So this is the Prada L'Homme Absolu from 2018. Now this one is almost impossible to find. But my God, if you actually find a bottle of this, occasionally it comes up, FraserItWasBy.ca, I've seen it, but in England you can't get it from. But I have seen it in America sometimes. So if that comes up, you might want to check this one out. It's that cardamom, black pepper. It's really, really heavy. Neroli in here, and there's some amber in this. And again, if you can find this, do yourself a favour. Either try and sample it or try and get a bottle, because this one is just a juggernaut. It's better for the cooler weather. It's not for spring and summer, but fall and winter, this one is an absolute dark horse. No one will have a clue what you're wearing, but my God, they'll know you've been there. It's so mysterious. It's really luscious. Great fragrance. and a shame this has been discontinued. So this is Prada L'Homme Absolu. Number 6, and this one is a gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. All of them are gorgeous. I've got to be honest. Prada are the kings of clean, fresh, beautiful scents. But this is Fusion Dom, and this one came out. They took my eye out then. It came out in 2008, and this one is so citrus forward. It's unbelievable. It really is. So, to be honest with you, it comes up with neroli, iris, vetiver, and some cedar in this. And this one is a gorgeous one. Now, they do come in bigger bottles, but I only managed to get a 50 ml. My sticker's coming up from the side, which really does my head in. But if you can find a bottle of this, there's a few other fusion ones. There's like cedar, sandalwood, and I'm sure there's another couple of, but these are gorgeous. If you can find these, pick them up, because I tell you now, highly, highly underrated fragrances. So number 6 is Fusion Dom. Right, number 5, we're going to start hitting the big boys now. This is where I will show my true colours of why I love these fragrances. Number 5 is the absolute originator. It's L'Homme. And quite honestly, this is just sex appeal. It's just got everything you want. It smells like amazing. It's like you've gone into a really high-end hotel and they've just pressed the sheets. And I don't know what it is, but it's got that neroli, cardamom, carrot seeds, iris, and sandalwood in this, and it just smells like you smell like $1,000,000 with this one. It's still available. It's still easy to find. This is my backup bottle of 100ml. I've got a 50ml bottle with about, I don't know, 30ml left. So I've got myself a backup bottle because, quite frankly, I don't want to run out. But this one, when you want to smell like an absolute champion and you want to knock it out of the park every single time, this one will definitely do you proud. So number 5, L'Homme, the originator. Now we're going to see where I'm going with all this, because the first 6 are kind of, yeah, they're easy to wear, but the next 4 are just blow me out of the water every time I smell them. So number 4, it is Luna Rossa Black. Now this one came out in 2018, and again, it's basically got that DNA and darkened it up. Now, it's darkened it up with a few things. It's still got bergamot, it's got angelica, which is a kind of unusual note for men's fragrances to have, but works nicely. Patchouli, amber, and some musks in here. And again, this is, again, if you go out fall and winter and you want to wear something dark, mysterious, and sexy as hell, these next 4 will do you proud. But this one is still easily available. You can find it easy enough. But if you find it, I think it's about 70 quid. This is a gorgeous scent. So that's Prada Luna Rossa Black. Number 3, and this is why I didn't put the amber any higher than I did, because of this one. It's Amber Intense, and I freaking love this stuff. Got a massive 100ml bottle. It's got that vanilla, saffron, musk, leather combo that is in here, and it just smells divine. Again, this has been discontinued. If you can find it anywhere, I think they're still running about 60 to 70 quid, which is slightly higher than what I paid for. I paid about 45 quid for this 100ml bottle. If you can find it for under 100 quid, it's a steal. It's an absolute steal. So if you want to get it, now's the time to get it. So Prada Amber Intense, number 3. Which leads me to 2 and 1. And 2 and 1, I literally was like, I was going backwards and forwards and forwards and backwards, and I just could not think. And eventually I went with this one. And at number 2, these 2 have been discontinued, which for the life of me, I cannot wrap my head around. They are some of the best fragrances. And they went, do you know what? No, you're not allowed them. It's Prada L'Homme Intense, and this is, there's that iris, amber, tonka, leather, and some sandalwood in this, and it is just, again, supremely sexy. If you want to, If you wanted to go into a room, let's put it hypothetically, you want to go in a room and you want to be the most mysterious but sexiest man in there, this one will win every single time. I do not care what everyone else was wearing. This one will knock everyone else's out. I don't care if you've got an Eros or if you're wearing Savage. This, if you can find it. Now, at the moment, I've seen it for about 70 to 80 quid on eBay. So that's not bad for this one. It's not been recently discontinued. So if you can find a bottle, I've got 150ml bottle. I will never get through this ever in my lifetime. But this one is amazing fragrance. And if you want to be the dark horse of the everything, this one is it for number 2. Which leads me to number 1. Now, this one was a travesty of why the hell was it discontinued. I don't know why. It just blows my mind. From Prada rossa, it's extreme, and this came out in 2013. And this is just got that sexiness about it, but with a little bit more cleanliness. But it's got that perfect balance between slightly good, slightly evil. If you kind of know what I mean, or nice and edgy, if that makes more sense. Black pepper, lavender, amber, vanilla, and juniper are some of the notes in this. But this is amazing. If you can find this for under 150 quid, because it has been discontinued for a while, pick it up. I promise you, if you want to smell like that kind of the line of which way will I go? Will I be good boy or will I be bad boy? This one is bang on the money for it. A great fragrance. Sad it's been discontinued, but if you can find one, even the 50ml, actually, 50ml is coming up about 80 quid. This is 100ml. If you can find a 50 quid for 80 quid, pick it up. Honestly, it is such a joyful fragrance to wear. Again, it's fall and winter, and as you can see, I've gone for the darker ones at the moment because I just think they are just so well executed. It's not to say the other ones aren't. I just, for my personal taste, these work much better. So there you go. Right, so there you have it, my top 10 Prada fragrances. And as you can say, I've got a dark side to me when I really want to wear Prada. But hey, that's be all I know. My scent of the day, and I kind of cheated a little bit today, but I went Prada Luna Rossa Ocean. I didn't put this one in because I just preferred the other ones. It's not to say that this is a bad fragrance or the original Luna Rossa is bad fragrance. They're not. They're great fragrances, but this one's my scent of the day. So as always, let me know what your scent of the day is. And as always, if you want a top 10 list, a fragrance review, or a question, please hit me up. Honestly, you guys are amazing. Thank you for so much for your support. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, you're amazing. As always, I'm on Instagram with Fun with Fragrances. And as always, you absolute legends smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.